Hi, Gemini. Sorry, let me put on the down music. Did it turn on? No, not yet. Hi, Geminis. Let's see your September reading. Okay, let's just get straight into it and straight started. Okay, Jammies. You got the Three of Pentacles first in your love section, and then the Two of Pentacles in reverse in your love section. Now, these two basically, and they both came all together. So these two basically, instantly, I think, because there's a few different scenarios. So bear with me for those of you who's like, I'm not doing it. Someone's just doing a lot of juggling. Someone's just. It is a lot of juggling. You got this means a lot. This already means juggling, which is like weighing up there. It's like too scattered. You're not juggling things in a proficient way or in a way that is beneficial for your relationship. Maybe you and then you've got the Three of Pentacles. So threes in any love section, and this is the love section I'm talking about now. And that's kind of maybe shows like more than one person. So you may be dealing with more than one person, or someone else may be dealing with more than one person, or others of you, I feel like you guys are sizing up and weighing the pros and cons, and weighing and like seeing if you should get involved with someone that you work with or not. You're wondering if you should bark up that tree because you got the Chariot in reverse. I always say this card as barking up the right tree in the upright, like charging ahead, like giddy up, yeah, like charging ahead and going for the right cookie. But in reverse is and then paired up with this, the scenario can either be some of you are blocked and you don't know if you should make this more into a love situation, and then others of you may just be you may be working too hard, and then you're not giving a good balance to your love life, and then so your love life is kind of on hold right now. And that's why the Chariot is in reverse, because it's like, and not so fast, hold your horses, beat. Okay, so yeah, this definitely also like is hold your horses. All right. And then, or somebody may be like planning and working together with your spouse, and you may be having disagreements about certain things if you do have an established bond. Now, what's right underneath that, you got the King of Wands with the King of Fire, which is known as like the Sagittarius, Leo, Aries card. This card in reverse can kind of be like the player. Okay, so that is solidifying and definitely highlighting the fact that what you need to work on in your love life is kind of changing this King of Wands energy, which is very like my way or the highway. It can be kind of selfish. Can have like multiple messages, multiple flings, multiple things going on. And then for others of you, I just feel like this is saying, don't be too dictatorial, don't be too like stern or rigid, or too not approachable to your lover if you do have a lover, or if you are in a relationship. Okay. And then you've got what's working for you in your relationship sector, or your love life sector, I should say, is the Eight of Pentacles, which is like speaks of hard work. The Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, dedication, diligence, stability, grounded, in it to win it, like building everything from the ground up. You could trust them, and they're reliable and stable. And if this coming up in what's beneficial in your life, then it's either for those of you who are single, you're working really hard and you focus too much on work, and those of you who may be single, you're working on building or working on getting towards someone, and this can be someone that you work with. So love is blossoming in the workplace. For some of you, this can mean, and for others of you, it can mean that you're just really willing to work on your relationship, like you're really willing to put in the work and kind of like pamper each other, or you really want them to put in the work and pamper you and spoil you right now. Okay. And then what is advising you not to do? You've got the Three of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then the Lovers card in reverse. I don't think this is got anything to do with like a specific song. I just feel like this is saying that if you this is blatantly saying don't juggle too much. You got so many threes in this one little section for love. You got 2 threes in this section for love. So it's acting like gossip or cheating or flirting or gossip or something. So the love is in reverse. It's basically saying like probably don't step out on your lover, or don't celebrate, don't over celebrate, overjoy too much. Don't promise too much you can't keep. And don't pretty much have it cake and eat it too. And for others of you, this may be saying to hold off with someone that you work with, because the three of cups is like celebrations, friends, families, or like maybe saying like to hold off on with your feelings, revealing your feelings to a friend, just to hold off a bit with that right now. And then in your wax sector, which is brilliant, you've got the World card and Justice. So I feel like you guys, if some of you may have been looking for a new job or looking for a new tribe or looking for a new crew or looking to start a new business, it's like the A-OK, like yes, it's gonna work. Something's gonna come to completion. If you applied for a job, the Justice card is probably saying that you're gonna get it, and you're gonna like it. You may have to even travel for this, or you may maybe some travel maybe decided on winging whether or not you should travel to this for this job. But I feel like whatever the case is, you're gonna get it, or you're gonna be having more completeness. You're gonna be more interactive with the world. The world's gonna be more interactive with you. The world's gonna seek you out and want what you have to offer. Because then, actually, like in the same line as this one, you've got the teamwork card. Okay. Even though that was in the love section, being on the same line, it all still relates. Like on the same. Don't ask why I just did that. I'm a nerd sometimes. Oh my god, I just sounded like my mom or Gemini saying that. Okay. Then you've got the Eight of Wands, which is actually brilliant. And this is actually coming right underneath, and what you need to work on is be more active, be more communicative. If you need a job, get to the grindstone, put the foot to pavement, send those emails, send those text messages, do collaborations, get back in touch with people that you believe, that you trust what they do, you're inspired by their work. Be open, be jovial, just communicate, communicate with others, and expand and show the world that you're ready to receive. And then you've got the what's working for you as well. You've got the Empress card, which is another beautiful card, which like speaks of birth of new projects, a new job interest, or a new focus in job interest, or someone, a woman, an elderly woman can be helping you with a job. All right, this could be this could mean a new boss or something like that. You may even be receiving a lot of offers where you'll be able to turn some down. But this is definitely like the birth of brilliance, beautifulness, and new projects and stuff like that. And then you've got the what Spirit is advising you not to do. You've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. Now, I feel like this is saying this is saying to not believe in yourself. Do not believe in yourself. You should always believe in yourself. You should always put up a good fight. You should be like, this is me. Hold your ground. Don't feel weak. Don't fall to the wayside. Don't give in to negative thoughts. Be tough. Be resilient. Be strong. It's saying don't be. Also maybe saying don't feel like you have to do everything on your own. Don't feel like you're a one. Don't feel like you have to always be a one-man army. Like collaborate with more people. For some of you, or reach out. And then in your family sector, you've got the Temperance card and the Queen of Wands. So those of you who may be going through some sort of family disputes, I feel like this is saying to use moderation. This is the Queen of Wands here, is a fire sign, which is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. It doesn't have to be that, but they can have this energy, which is quite like forceful, quite passionate, quite nurturing, loving, but like she's very like entrepreneurship, very like the head of the house, very like motherly. Paired up with the Temperance card, I feel like it may be saying like learn moderation within your family members, learn how to deal with certain family members that may be difficult, learn how to come to even grounds, or come to agreeable grounds or middle grounds, like learn how to compromise with someone, or learn how to compromise in your family. Learn how to be balanced and equal, and you know, in your judgments and your thought processes towards people. And then also you've got the what spirit is advising, what you need to work on is if you're harboring a secret, or if bring it to light, or if there's someone elderly in your family that may need some sort of, that maybe pay attention to them, they may be feeling like weak, or they may be feeling like down and out, and they may want some love and assistance, or pay attention to like the children. So just pay attention to someone in your life who's seems like they may be hiding something, or hiding a secret, or maybe feel like they're feeling like they want someone to talk to. Okay, don't let them feel like they're alone. So yeah, for some of you who's got children, pay attention to your children. And for others of you, pay attention to a woman figure, or just any elderly figure in their family who's quite like the head of the household, who may feel a little bit neglected right now. And then those of you what's working for you in your family life right now, I feel like some of you guys actually taking pride on being snotty to some of your family members, because you've got the Four of Cups here upright. It means like you're angrily bothered, angrily interested. But with it coming up in your section of what's working for you, and then paired with the Page of Swords, I feel like a conversation, I feel like you're avoiding a conversation, but it's working for you. You may be trying to avoid a conversation, or this may be saying that someone may be trying to extend an olive branch to you, but you may be feeling like, fuck you, like I ain't gotta talk to you, kind of energy. And that may be working for you this month, because I don't know. I mean, it came up in the section as working for you, so I don't know. Or this could mean some information you receive. You may receive some sort of information about an elderly family member, on how to help them, or how to get to the bottom of a legal situation. And then what Spirit is advising you not to do. Spirit is advising you not to act. This card is actually a positive card, but I feel like it's saying not to be oblivious, or not to ignore someone, or not to just act like something doesn't exist and move along and leave them, and while you go cruise off into a full sunset. Okay, so don't move on. Just like kind of stay and be willing to work things out, or don't be oblivious to stuff. This card I never really get that, but for some reason it's screaming right now to not to be like, don't ignore something, or don't neglect something. Don't just push something to the side. Okay, that's your reading, jammies. And then in the fairies, I shuffled these two prior. You've got number 59. I know what this guy is already about. The bodacious Buddock. See this mischievous little creature? Now this creature has this may mean someone somewhere is meddling uninvited in the issue. It may be you, it may be someone else. See if you can work out who it is and begin to untangle the messy web they have woven of confusion and disorder and misunderstanding. Fits so perfectly in this reading. So much worse than our own natural disorder. It will take great firmness to get this person to keep his sticky fingers out of your affairs, or you to keep yours out of theirs. The amount of tact you use in sorting this out is up to you, but the Bodek type person doesn't usually notice the hint. Remember, whoever it is says they mean well. They may even believe that they mean well. It is very hard to believe that the Bodesh's bad results are always just an accident. Okay? So if you don't want this fairy hanging around looking for ways to help, make sure that you don't leave things in the wrong place or dangle any loose ends. Alright? That's perfect what I was actually just saying. So that may be pertaining to your family life. Okay? And then number 17. himself. I feel like came out for you guys in the work section. When himself appears in a card spread, he not only indicates that a great amount of energy is present in the reading, which is a great amount of energy for when it comes to your work sector here, and for your love, for those of you who's juggling. But he also strongly energizes the fairy cards around him. So it gives energy to this fucking meddling motherfucker right there. More alive, more vigorous, more powerful, more awesome, more awful. This card in a reading can indicate great vitality, victory or triumph, confidence and power. There is leadership and ability to command, steadfastness and integrity, wild power held and channeled for the good of all by will. Himself speaks of protection, either of the current or of someone the current owes protection to, like a child or an elder. Ooh, oh God, I love tarot. So I was saying, like, if someone needs some sort of protection, a child or an elder. Okay. Oh, I love this. Acceptance of paternal responsibility is important, as are deep, committed relationships. He is the preserver of the natural world and its balances. Shamanic power may be indicated here, as well as a potential for powerful spiritual healing. This card may also speak of erotic energy, passion, and potent creativity. Yeah, I definitely feel that way for some of you guys. Some of you juggling one gemos out there. Now, what else? Spirit God. What is the message in this reading for Gemini? Spirit. What is the message in this reading for Gemini? What is the message in this reading for Gemini? Clear message for Gemini. And what I feel like. Ooh. Time to go. And then yin was on the bottom of that. I want to do another one, but I know I go overboard, so I'm not going to drain you with that. What is the message in this reading for Gemini? What is the message in this reading for Gemini? Hey. No, this one came out first. Keep an open mind. No, I don't trust these ones. Only because the same money came out. Sorry. Message in this reading for... Oh, gosh. Children. 3 of them came out again. Message in this reading for Gemini Spirit. Just give me one, goddammit. Sorry, this is why I don't like shopping on camera. Message in this reading for Gemini. Message in this reading for Gemini. I don't know why I'm so adamant on the card jumping out. Wow, it's just my style. See, this is your energy, Gemini. This is you, fam. This is you. See? What that freaking walla walla bing bang. Message in this reading for Gemini. Oh, I'm taking this one. Flirt. See, that's what you guys are definitely doing. And flatten up a stone. Okay? For some of you. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Now, the other ones. Yin. Who is raining cats and dogs? The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information, taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Well, so this is actually miraculous because it ties into what I was saying about some of you may not know whether to go and move on someone that you work with that hold your horses chariot card. So maybe tell this is like confirmation. See how beautiful this shit, this tarot and stuff is. Okay, moving along. Relationship message. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be presently surprised. Prosperity message. This is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and allow their lead. This is more to do with work-wise message. Your desire to push through must take a backseat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Remember I was saying don't be dictation of what it is. Where am I? Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form you want. How do you want to feel? Bask in your success. Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. Brilliant. Oh, then you have time to go. So for some of you, this time to go message. Endings, completions, walking away from something because there was nothing else to learn or experience. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you have learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. Okay? So, thank you, Jenny. Subscribe if you hadn't.